This is my 1999 Chevrolet Astro all-wheel drive van. Today we're going to try to replace the thermostat. I have a problem with it not running warm enough and the heat isn't all that good. So see if we can replace the thermostat. Never done it before. I really don't have any idea how to do it. But let's see what happens. Okay. There's a couple of plugs on here. Take these off carefully. Tell what we're doing there. There, got that off. All right, well, that's definitely loose now. There we go. That housing where the radiator, or where the thermostat should be. So now, I think we'll take the... I've already drained some of the coolant out, so it should be coolant free at that level. And there's a big clamp here. All right, so I put a plastic pan underneath to catch any of that radiator fluid. Be careful with that because animals like to drink it and then die. I know I have two friends that have had dogs that died from drinking antifreeze, so don't leave any of that on the ground. Okay, true confession here. I worked on this for about an hour or so, trying to get this bolt off. This was last weekend. And finally gave up because, let me just show you what the problem is. This is a 13 millimeter bolt, and this stud right here is so long that I can't put on a normal size socket because the bolt sticks up and I can't get the wrench on it. So I tried using deep socket, and that fits over the stud, but then there isn't any room for the wrench. I tried, of course, all manner of other wrenches, but there isn't any room there to swing that. I tried, let's see. Oh, I could get my 1/2 inch socket, fits on there, and then there's enough room for the, because it's a taller socket, but then when I try to put my wrench on it, that would hit this, and I couldn't get that on there. Anyways, I seemingly tried everything, and I decided to hell with it, pay someone to do it. And then found I was just, over the week, so disgusted that I couldn't do it that I spent some time thinking about it again and came back to it. Now, what I've got, after a trip to Sears today, I bought, let me show you. Let's see. Focus. See, it says, used to turn sockets with wrench in limited access areas. Well, limited access area is definitely what I've got. I'm going to put this sucker on here and put that on there, and just to save some of the drama, I already was able to loosen it, but managed to get in here with this wrench. And actually I had to, this wouldn't fit over like this, so you have to put it in like this and then kind of feed it onto this bolt. And I just did get enough room in there, and I was able to turn it. And I got to get this one back here off, which is a 14 millimeter. Now I have this, I have the 3/8, one of these little extenders. Put that on there. Try to get some of these ground wires out of the way. And I had loosened that up with that. All right, I am going to try to get this off now, and I am very much hoping that I can do it the same way. Take my big stud, so not me, the nut bolt, that on there. Now see if I can get my wrench on it. Leverage is your friend in these situations, as long as you're not going to strip it. Praise the Lord. Okay. Is there a washer there? No. Doesn't seem to be a washer. Okay. I better zoom back here so we can see what I'm doing. Okay. Right now I'm just paranoid about these and I don't want to lose them, so I'm going to put them in my pocket. How about that? Now I've got to see if I can get this housing off to get at the thermostat that's inside there. Temperature this week was like 15 below zero every morning, so really would like to have some good heat. Now, I'm not supposed to pry this at all because you can hurt the surface between the engine and then it'll leak forever. So that's a good idea. And I think it's fairly brittle, so I don't want to break it. But it doesn't seem to want to come either. Ooh, that looked good, maybe. More green antifreeze all over the place. Incidentally, when I got this, it has green, and Dexcool, I think, is orange. I know what Dexcool is orange. I don't know if it can be green, too. So that's maybe the next thing, is to flush all this green stuff out and put in all the Dex. Let's worry one thing at a time. Okay, let me get in close there, because there is the thermostat, which I was hoping would be kind of corroded and looking really bad, obviously faulty, and it doesn't really. I think that ought to just come out. Huh, no. Ugh. Okay. Again, just to clarify, I have never done this before. I've never replaced a thermostat. So, I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Ah, baby, there it goes. All right. Huh. I don't know. You know, there's really nothing wrong looking with this old thermostat, but okay. So I guess just drop this sucker in there like that and put it all back together.